With us now are the famous brothers, the Alessi Brothers. Welcome, Billy and Bobby.
Hi. Thanks, Donna. Nice to be here.
A few years ago, you were on my show,
Yep.
and such a fun day that we had together. And here you are once again through the blessing of technology. So you guys are
Yeah.
in two different places. Where are you both?
Okay, I'm on Long Island like you are, and Billy's down in Naples, Florida. You can tell by the palm trees around his head.
See that?
I wasn't sure if those were real or not. I guess they are, huh?
They are.
So
No, it's beautiful down here. I mean, you can understand why people flock down here. You know, it's just the weather is amazing. Every day I wake up and I say, another beautiful day in paradise.
ah, so nice.
Yeah.
Now, have you always looked out for each other when it comes to your music career? Because it seems to me like you grew this together, like you've always been a team.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Well, we were born into it.
Yeah. My mother says when we were born, we were screaming in perfect harmony.
That might be true, actually. I don't know if your mom said it, I would actually believe her, you know?
Yeah.
So you're known for all your famed jingles, so many different things that you have done. What was one of the early career highlights for you that you said, wow, you know what, we're really gonna make a go of this. We're gonna be all right.
You mean in the advertising business?
Either advertising or in your musical career, because it's kind of almost like it's kind of always been blended.
Yeah. Go ahead, Billy.
Well, our first record we did for Brent Records, and we were 15. So that said to me, wow, somebody's really like putting us up on the block. But I think, we went to Nassau Community College and we took theater, and the theater teacher, we were both in the same class, said, if you think you're going to get a job acting, you're going to get on Broadway or anything like that, just put that out of your mind, because no one gets to that.
Nobody in this class will get paid for their acting, right?
Yeah. And Bobby and I went and auditioned for Hair, because Jesus Christ Superstar opened up on Broadway, and a lot of the people from Hair moved over there, and we got the job right away. We were
hired in a Broadway cast of Hair, so
Yeah.
we had to quit school, but we did it we got in front of the class and said, remember the first day you said nobody's ever going to get paid for acting in this class? Well, we start at $1,000 a week, so I guess we're out of here.
See ya, right? So, and it's been a pretty much successful journey for you both ever since. Some
Very
of the
fortunate.
top brands, yeah, and some of the top brands, the jingles that you've done have just been also extraordinary. Who comes up with the thought first, or is it one of those moments where you're like, oh, you'll write something and then you'll write something, you'll add it in? What's the process like working as twins?
Between Billy and I, or between the advertising agency and the
Well,
artist?
let's do Billy and you first, and then we'll go back to the. Go ahead.
We both write songs with dummy lyrics. We'll write songs like, "Na, na, 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 I love you." Yeah, no, it's like Billy, like, that's good. I got an idea for a lyric, but usually we don't start out with lyrics. Sometimes we'll come up with a song. In fact, I came up for an idea for a song the other day because I saw one of our old band members, and he had a big beard, and I thought, everybody's got a beard except me. Well, that's a name. That's a good title for a song.
That's right,
Yeah.
right? 5 beards and 1 no beard. So you have a new song, though. You do already have a new song out right now, right?
We have a new album out.
Yes, tell us about that. That's exciting.
Wait, hold on. It's called
Oh, good, Billy.
Yay!
Eden Rock. It's a brand new album, and it's on Eden Rock Records. We named it Eden Rock because we're such Beatle fans, and we loved Abbey Road, and we've worked with John Lennon and Paul McCartney. So I said, it's the studio, Bobby's studio is Eden Rock, on Eden Rock Road. And I said,
Most of the recording.
the Beatles recorded on Abbey Road, and they named the album Abbey Road, because the studio was on. I said, let's follow the Beatles.
And why not, right? And
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that love and follow you. And I was asking earlier about the connection between, like, advertising and brands, and there's the list goes on and on and on. Has there been a favorite jingle for you where you just sing it at night in your sleep that you guys are most famous for?
Um,
Let me answer that, Bobby.
okay.
You know what? Growing up with music and our whole lives, we met a guy, David Lucas, who said, "You guys can use my studio all you want." And we were actually in Broadway Hair at that time, and the studio was a block away. And we were going and just recording songs like crazy. Finally, one day he said to us, "You guys, you have a knack for writing songs." He said, "How would you like to write for a commercial?" I said, "Well, nah, we just like writing our songs." He says, "You'll get paid this much." And we said, "Okay." And we did, and we did it. And we've written Diet Coke, and we worked with Whitney Houston,
Elton
Michael
John.
McDonald,
Elton John.
Elton John, yeah, and
But, yeah, we were good at it. We
yeah.
realized, and we did it for 25 years, and we made very nice living for ourselves.
No, we're not that old, but it was only 15 years we did it for.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
read. I think you're right. It's only been like 10 years ago, I thought. Just for
Right.
10
Oh, 5 great years.
It was actually, we were doing it for 65 years, but we look really good for 90. Anyway.
Yes. Is there something that you guys could, I don't know how it's going to work with you being in two different places, but you want to play a little or sing a little or do a little something for me?
We've done, every car, every hamburger joint, but there was one commercial that we did that that kind of still haunts us to this day. And since we're on Long Island, I think a lot of people will know this one.
Okay.
Billy, can you play the chords? Every time
Right?
you play all day or dance into the night. It's beautiful. All you have to bring is your love of everything.
But
Remember that commercial, Mount Airy Lodge? It played all night long for years. But we've done, just for the taste of Diet Coke, got Billy play a little Cheers.
just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
When I moved here, when I first moved here from St. Louis to New York, when I first got here, somebody said, "Oh, have you ever met the Alessi Brothers?" And at the time, I hadn't met you yet. And they're like, "Oh, they're famous." And they were telling me that. They're like, "Oh, they did Diet Coke, and they did Kraft, and they did this, and they did that." And then years later, when I actually got to meet you, I was like a little starstruck, a little bit. Just. Somebody also loves Marathon Man. Like, there's this
Oh,
guy.
you know about that? Wow.
Yeah, so there was this guy that I met not too long ago, Steve, and he's like, "Oh," he goes, "I'm the neighbor of one of them," and he goes, "Ask them about Marathon Man." I was like, "Oh, okay, Steve," So people just,
Steve Schwartz. Yeah.
yes, people just love you guys. They absolutely love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But we work with Barbra Streisand on the Main Event movie, and we got to work with Art Garfunkel, and
We also got to work with John Lennon and Paul McCartney individually.
yeah.
So that was lucky.
So we have, we enjoy our, we wrote songs for Peter Frampton, Frankie Valli, Olivia Newton-John.
We have a song in the original Ghostbusters movie called "Saving the Day," which is following us around. There are a lot of Ghostbusters fans. I can't believe it.
Yes, there are a lot of Ghostbusters fans, In fact, sadly, one of the original Ghostbusters had just passed. I don't know if you had heard that or not, but
Ivan,
Who?
the director.
Ivan Reitman, the director.
yes.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he was the one that brought us out there and said, "I'm using your song in my movie."
That's so exciting. And now you've got this new album. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And it is Eden
Rock, ROC. There it is. Donna, I'll send you a few.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that. And I hope to see you guys again. I'm having just a little trouble with my earpiece at the moment, but I think that we were able to collectively in 3 different places, you know, have a nice go of it today.
Yeah.
And continued success. I just love you guys. I really do. Whenever I see you, it just brings a little joy to my heart.
Yes, nice seeing you, Donna.
Nice to see you guys too. Okay, enjoy. Be well, guys.
Take care.
Thanks so
Bye-bye.
much. Bye-bye.